Well, coming into tonight's game, we knew we were in for a classic between the Barrie Colts and the Brampton Steelheads. Barrie, winners of 3 straight, while Brampton on a 6-game point streak, so you knew something had to give, and boy oh boy were we entertained here tonight at the Saddlein Arena. Your starting goaltenders were Sam Hillebrandt against Jack Ivankovic, and boy oh boy did they ever put on a show in their respective creases. Early on, Kayshawn Aitchison took a penalty after Angus McDonnell kind of bumped into him behind the net. You could tell the game plan for Brampton early on, try and get under the skin of players like Kayshawn Aitchison to try and get them into penalties, but after that, not so many penalties. The referees kind of let them play. It had a playoff feel here tonight, but after that, it kind of felt like a chess match in the first period. Both teams not wanting to take too many risks that would result in an odd man rush going the other way, but very tight in that first period. But Jelsma, he had a breakaway chance in the first period, but Jack Ivankovic, he stood tall in that opportunity. And Sam Hillebrandt also tested quite a bit late in the first period, but he would not be denied. So no score after the first period. Your shots 16-10 for Brampton. But coming into the second period, it was all Steelheads early on. Hillebrandt was kept very busy. It was some great pressure, and even Porter Mortone struck the crossbar in the opening few minutes of the second period as Barrie having a hard time getting the puck through the neutral zone. But that line of Martone, Rakoff, McDonnell, did they ever make their presence known? And also the play of Luke Misa and Vilmer Ulrichsen. They were involved in the play quite a bit and just kept that cycle going. But Hillebrandt stood tall, was able to make those saves when called upon. But then later in the second period, there was a great play by Brad Gardner. He went to the net, put the puck between his legs to try and do the shot that way, but Ivankovic would not be denied, and that would also result in a penalty going against the Steelheads, but the Colts not able to capitalize on that man advantage. So it was just great goaltending. Ivankovic and Hillebrandt both outstanding here tonight for their respective teams. So no score after 2 periods. Shots favored the Brampton Steelheads 28-23. Now in the third period, we had some more great chances, but it would be the Barrie Colts would score first early in the third. Grayson Tiller had a shot from the face-off dot. It went wide of the net, bounced off the end boards right to Carter Lowe, and Lowe was able to score it off that bank shot. Just goes to show the lively boards here at the Saddlein Arena paying off for the home team here tonight. After that, though, Cole Beaudoin had a fantastic breakaway. It was an alley-oop pass, and Beaudoin able to knock it down, get the shot off, but Jack Ivankovic, another one of his great saves here tonight. But the Steelheads, they would get on the board. Vilmer Ulrichsen, 6'6", he has a huge stick, and he used that long reach to his advantage, tying the game at 1, as Hillebrandt couldn't do much on that one. Ulrichsen just leaning around and able to tuck that one in. Now there was a penalty handed out to Justin Hanser for holding on the next shift, and so Steelheads going on the power play, and Jakob Fibiger allowed to pick up the puck at his own blue line, skates right down the middle, and puts it in past Hillebrandt, 47 seconds apart on the goals. So the Steelheads 2-1 lead late in the third period. Now the Barrie Colts, they would pull Hillebrandt for the extra attacker, and Emil Hemming had a great chance, put it wide of the net, but the Colts didn't give up. They got the puck to the net, and with 1.7 seconds left in the hockey game, Carter Lowe buries it for his second of the night. So we needed overtime, and in the extra frame, we only needed 15 seconds. Kayshawn Aitchison gets the puck, carrying it in. He was hooked, but that didn't matter, as he was still able to put it around Jack Ivankovic, and he was your hero here tonight. So big 3-2 win for the Barrie Colts, extending their winning streak to 4 games, while the Steelheads get a point. So now points in 7 consecutive games. Your 3 stars tonight: Kayshawn Aitchison, the 3rd star with his game-winning goal in overtime; Carter Lowe, the 2nd star with 2 goals; and then Sam Hillebrandt. He was stellar between the pipes, and he was the 1st star, making 36 saves. So for the Barrie Colts, the schedule does not get any easier. They're going to be home to the Brantford Bulldogs on Saturday. And remember, Brantford, as of tonight, they're on a 7-game winning streak. So it's not going to be an easy one. It should be a great game against the Bulldogs here at the Saddlein Arena on Saturday. While the Brampton Steelheads road trip continues Saturday, they'll be down in Flint, Michigan to face the Firebirds before playing the Windsor Spitfires on Sunday. So that's going to be a big matchup down at the WFCU Center. So that's how this one ended up. What a wild game. This one was a ton of fun to call. Hopefully you were able to enjoy the game yourself, and let me know in the comments section down below your thoughts on tonight's game. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Talk to you again soon.